जय हिंद। इस वीडियो में हम लोग एडजॉर्प्शन थ्योरी ऑफ हेट्रोजीनियस कैटालिसिस पढ़ेंगे। फ्रेंड्स, अगर हम एग्जांपल की बात करें हेट्रोजीनियस कैटालिसिस की, तो देखिए जैसे कि हम लोगों ने पढ़ा था हेबर प्रोसेस में अमोनिया का सिंथेसिस, इसमें आयरन कैटलिस्ट है। सिमिलरली ऑस्टवाल्ड प्रोसेस में जो NO बनाई जाती है नाइट्रिक ऑक्साइड, इसमें भी अमोनिया का ऑक्सीडेशन होता है, तो यहाँ पे प्लेटिनम कैटलिस्ट है और इसमें आयरन कैटलिस्ट है। सो ये दोनों जो है हेट्रोजीनियस कैटालिसिस के एग्जांपल हैं। और देखिए हेट्रोजीनियस कैटालिसिस का मतलब ये होता है कि अगर रिएक्टेंट किसी दूसरे फेज में हो और प्रोडक्ट दूसरे फेज में हो, मतलब रिएक्टेंट गैसियस है और कैटलिस्ट जो है रिएक्टेंट जो है गैसियस फेज में है और कैटलिस्ट सॉलिड फेज में है, इसलिए यह एग्जांपल जो है हेट्रोजीनियस कैटालिसिस का एग्जांपल है। सिमिलरली ऑस्टवाल्ड प्रोसेस में भी आप देख सकते हो प्लेटिनम कैटलिस्ट है, जबकि ये गैसियस रिएक्टेंट है। सो दिस इज द एग्जांपल ऑफ हेट्रोजीनियस कैटालिसिस। नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस द एडजॉर्प्शन थ्योरी ऑफ हेट्रोजीनियस कैटालिसिस. So adsorption theory means what is the mechanism of adsorption, what is the mechanism of heterogeneous catalysis, and in this mechanism the concept of adsorption being takes place. Actually the surface of solid catalyst used by the reactant to perform the chemical reaction, and during the chemical reaction the intermediate is formed, and this intermediate is formed with the help of solid catalyst surface. So friends, there are 5 steps being discussed to explain the mechanism of heterogeneous catalysis. In this first, we are going to discuss here the first process or the first step, the diffusion of reactant to the surface of catalyst. It means, let us suppose that this is the solid surface of the catalyst. Actually solid surface of catalyst having the different active sites. So these active sites are used by the of catalyst used by the reactant. So at this active site, let us suppose that there are many active sites here, and this is the surface of catalyst. So this surface of catalyst having the active sites, and at this active sites the reactant molecules being diffused, means let us suppose that these are the reactant molecules and these are being diffused to the active sites of the catalyst. So first step is that diffusion of the reactant molecule at the surface of the catalyst. Now next step is the adsorption of the reactant molecule on the surface of catalyst. Next step is that the reactant molecules being adsorbed to the surface of catalyst. Clear? At the surface of catalyst, reactant molecule will be adsorbed. Next one is the third one. Third one is the occurrence of chemical reaction on the catalyst surface through the formation of intermediate. Now there is a formation of intermediate being takes place. Like very simple example I am going to discuss here. Let us suppose that this is the active site of catalyst, and let us suppose that this is another active site. So here suppose that this is the H. Let us suppose that I am reacting the H2 with Cl2. Okay. So this is the H, this is the Cl, like this. This is the Cl. So suppose that here H is present and here Cl is present, another Cl was here and another H was here. So this H and this Cl being bonded here are by adsorbed here, and these being the third step, occurrence of chemical reaction on the catalyst surface through the formation of intermediate, means there will be formation of intermediate at the surface of catalyst. So here H, this Cl, this H, here one H will be also present, here one Cl will be also present. So there will be long the cyclic intermediate will be formed like this. This is the H, Cl, Cl. So these are the Cl, Cl. This is the old bond. Now new bond is formed here, new bond is formed here. So this is the cyclic intermediate formed, and this cyclic intermediate will be formed at the surface of catalyst. This is explained in the third point. Now the fourth point is that desorption of reaction. What is the desorption? The opposite of adsorption is the desorption. So desorption of the reaction product from the catalyst surface, and thereby making the surface available again the more reaction to occur. It is saying that desorption of reacting species by the formation of product like H and Cl to form the HCl. This is the new bond formed HCl, and this HCl being desorbed means it will leave the surface of catalyst to form the new molecule, and it provide the new another vacant space to diffusion of another reacting molecules. So step by step this HCl being removed from the surface and new H, H2 and Cl2 being to adsorbed at the surface like the HCl or HI, any other example you may take. Next, fourth one is discussed. Fifth one is the diffusion of reaction product away from the catalyst surface provide the C to the chemical force of attraction, means that is the same thing which I am already spoke here, that new space will available or will provide by the leaving out this product HCl. So this is the full description of adsorption theory of heterogeneous catalysis. So this is very easy to understand. Now this is the schematic diagram. Like this we can say here, this is the catalyst, and this catalyst having these are the active sites, these are the active sites, many active sites, and the reacting species is H and A and B reacting molecule. So when reacting molecule is available or is present at the surface of catalyst, so it will adsorb to the surface of catalyst. Now you can see here this A and this B will adsorb the surface of catalyst. Now it form the cyclic intermediate. So this is the cyclic intermediate is formed. This cyclic intermediate having very less half life, so it will easily break down from this point. It will leave out the catalyst surface and form the new molecule AB. This is the AB product, and catalyst is a free as such, and it have a vacant place to adsorb another reacting molecule here. So this is the same thing which already discussed. So friends, next is the important feature of the solid catalyst. What are the important features? So activity, the catalyst depend upon the strength of chemisorption to a large extent. Chemisorption and physisorption, it is already discussed. These both are the solid adsorption, and chemisorption is the strong and permanent and having high molecular energy enthalpy. So this is the chemisorption, and absorption reasonably strongly to the catalyst become active. However, the most reactant are left with no space in the catalyst surface. It has been found that heterogeneous reaction, the catalyst reactivity increase from group 5 to group 11. This is the notice important point. This should be noticed that group 5th and group to the group 11th metals having the maximum catalytic activity. So of the periodic table, like the platinum is the example here. It is used to the formation of water molecule. Next is the selectivity. So catalyst is especially selective in the nature. Under the same reaction condition, many products are possible. Selectively, the different catalyst for the same reactant is different. For example, starting with H2 and CO, the using different catalyst we get different product. When we use carbon monoxide and hydrogen gas, if we use the different catalyst like this Ni, like this CO, ZnCr2O3 or the copper, we may obtain the different product. You may see here, this is the already discussed in the class 11th, but you may see here properly. When carbon monoxide react with hydrogen in the presence of nickel, it will form the methane and water. Similar reactant, but catalyst is changed, so product is the methanol, and in the presence of copper it is the methanol. So friends, the third one is the very important for the product point of view. So it is a request to you, please note these all three question examples in your copy. And next one is the shape selective catalyst, that is the zeolite. These are the special type of shape selective catalyst, and these having the special type of pores or active sites, and which having the good space for the catalytic activity, like the Li Al oxygen and silicon framework, that is used in the zeolite. Zeolite is used in the petrochemical refining. So zeolite is a very important example. It is the shape selective catalyst which used in the petrochemical industry for the cracking of hydrocarbons, and its example is ZSM5. So this is the important thing. And it convert alcohol directly into the gasoline by dehydrating them into the mixture of hydrocarbons. So you note it, the ZSM5 and zeolite and ALOSI framework. So friends, if there is any problem, so you may ask. And the next topic is enzyme, which will be discussed in the next video. Till that, take care. Jai Hind.